Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Games Edition, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing the Equatech USB powered 8-inch ring light. Now the reason why I've got this 8-inch ring light is because I'm going to be filming some videos with this Logitech G920 sim racing wheel, well, setup you can say, and as you guys can see the lighting here isn't brilliant. Even with the room light on, it's not that good. And even when all the RGB on my PC and the keyboard is active, yeah, the lighting still ain't good. And because of that, you guys can see my Samsung Galaxy S70's camera is actually struggling and the picture looks very pixelated. So hopefully this will solve that problem and make the picture quality more clear. So that you guys who are viewing the videos have a better experience and I have a better experience when looking at my own videos. So let's unbox this. Okay, so now that I've cut all the tabs off, we're actually going to open this thing up. So I actually bought this, so I live in the UK, so I bought this from a pound store in the UK. For you, those of you in America, you're probably going to find something like this at the dollar store. Let's open this thing up. Okay, so we got the manual. Let's get the manual real quick, see what this thing has. Okay, clip-on 8-inch ring light. Oh, I forgot to mention it is a clip-on ring light. So I'm going to just show you guys quickly what I'm going to clip this onto. So what you see here is pretty much my setup when filming. I have this tripod which I bought off Amazon. This is the rig. This is where my phone goes inside of, and then this is what you guys see. So that ring light, I'm going to use this clip here, or I might rig something up to attach it to this with another mount, and that's actually going to clip onto either this bar here or one of these bars here, but we're going to find out about that later on. Okay, so now that you guys are back in the tripod, let's actually take this thing out of its packaging and have a quick look at it. So you've got the ring light itself here. It's got this plastic layer there. It's a USB it's got a USB, so you can either connect this to your computer or you can use any of your you can use a USB plug. And then you've got this controller right here, so let's get the camera to focus. You got this controller right here with your brightness levels, warmth, and you got some, and then you got your on-off switch on the controller itself. Okay, now let's take the clamp out, the main thing this is going to be hooked up to. Okay, so this is actually pretty hefty, this. So this is actually a metal clamp, or something like that. It's quite heavy actually. Build quality doesn't look to be bad. It has got some rubber here, so if we get this to focus, it's got some rubber there, so if you mount it to something that you don't want to get scraped or damaged, then that's good, because you've got this padding here as well. You guys can see I'm pressing it down right there. And then you've got this little grippy stuff here, so it grips on to, if you have a mount for it, then you've got a screw here, and then what does this do? Let's see. Oh, okay, and this is just to rotate it. Alright, let's actually hook this thing up. Okay, so now that the packaging's out of the way, let's just straighten this up. I think that's good enough. So this can actually be mounted to a tripod, or it could just be clamped on. Or in fact, is this... Oh, okay, so it can't be mounted. It could, I'm not sure, but this screw is actually to go onto here. So let's put this thing together. Let's get this screw in. Okay, there we are. Let's just quickly take this cable tie off. Okay, so the cable is pretty long, so if you have a somewhat studio like I have, where you've got this kind of setup, the cable's quite long, so if your wall outlet or your PC or wherever you're going to use to power this USB is quite far from you, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so now I have everything plugged in, so we're just going to quickly mount this here to the tripod just to test it out. Here is the so here are the buttons. The video for some reason just paused, but never mind. So what does this do? This should be the on button. Oh, okay, there we are. That's pretty bright. Is it one setting? Yeah, that's just to turn it on. Then we have this weird rotation sign here. So you guys can already see the lighting has dramatically improved. You guys can see the controller a lot better. So let's just turn that off for comparison. Yeah, that makes a massive difference. Let's turn that back on. Get my camera to focus. Then we've got this other button here. What does this do? Okay, so that changes the shade. You got warm, you got bright, then you got super bright. This like a nice white. I'd probably be going with something like that. and then you have the temperature levels, I'm guessing. So that's maximum, and that's to decrease the brightness. So let's keep it on maximum actually. And there's around maximum. So let me actually set something up for you guys. So I'm going to put something here, get this all mounted up right here correctly, and we're going to see what kind of a difference this thing makes. Okay, so another thing I found out whilst trying to set this thing up, as you guys can see, there's actually another hole here where you can put something like this. So I'm just going to show you that now, just to make sure it actually works. So let's loosen this thing up. Hopefully the actual screw is on this piece, because that would make it a lot easier. Well, we're going to find out eventually. Okay, so unfortunately the screw isn't on here, and you do need something that has a screw on it to go in there. But there could be something I could rig for it to actually work. Okay, so now that I've rigged everything up, no, we are not reviewing these. This is just here as a test example, because I want to see what the difference is when the light is off. So when we're in this environment and when we're in this environment. So I'm going to turn the light on right now, the ring light. And let's get the camera to focus. Okay, so as you guys can see, that makes a very big difference. We can see the A70 box clearly. The Note 20 box, because it's so dark, that's probably just why we can't see it, because you got one bright box there and one dark one there, so it's just probably hard for the camera. If we do focus on the Note 20 box, you can see the writing a little. But let's just go back to the normal focus, and yes, that does make a very big difference. So let's actually move this to another place where I'm actually going to be using this quite a lot. So let's turn it back off. Now this area is where I'm going to be using this ring light a lot, because I want to film some POVs of me driving in Forza, Need for Speed, wherever racing game there is, and I want to show me actually using the sim racing wheel and pedals at the same time. So let's turn this on, get the camera to focus. So obviously there are some things there's some small adjustments that can be made. So if we focus here, so as you guys can see, this is actually a bit too bright, so let's adjust it live whilst we're here. So we'll put down the brightness. Okay, I'd say around that much is pretty good. Got a clear view of everything. Put the brightness up just a tiny bit. Okay, yeah, I think that around that much is good. So let's just for comparison turn it off from here. Okay, that makes a big difference, especially once I've got this lighting sorted out, because the angle I'm going to be going for will be something like this, or somewhere from here. I've not finalized it yet, but let's just say it's from here. Turn up the light a bit, get the camera to focus. Alright, you guys get basically what I'm getting at. But it does make everything look a lot better, so we'll just do it again. So here's with it on, and here's with it off. Yeah, there's a big difference. And especially when I'm going to be doing so in 2022, we're going to be doing quite a lot more PC builds than I thought we would be. So if we're doing PC builds, then the lighting's going to be a lot better. Because if I was to show you guys something inside my PC at the moment, you can't see it. And with the RGB on, it just makes it very blurry. So if we just turn this on, yeah, you guys can see everything inside here really clearly. And the camera doesn't struggle as much as it used to focus, which is also good for me. Okay, and that's it for this video, guys. Just wanted to do a quick review and unboxing on the Equatech, I still can't pronounce that name correctly, USB powered 8-inch ring light. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.